Hello. Another couple of days. How the hell it's the end of the week already? Who knows? Who knows? The world is just speeding up. Time is just speeding up. Just feels like it's going faster and faster. So, interesting smoke patterns tonight. Okay, so I'm going to do an energy reading for the new moon. I'm going to see what comes up. Could be quite tumultuous, this one. A lot of astrologers are saying hold on to your underpants. Always a good thing. Could have dynamic consequences for some. So it's on the 24th. So I'm going to have a quick read, see what's going on. Oh, I need to stub this out again. Shall I be responsible? Again, as I said, right, we've done our sage insight. Come on, crush it down a bit. Don't want you burning away. Oops. Nope. There's always one or two pieces in it. Just won't settle. Right, there we go. I think we're done. Right, so now I can read cards without the worry of setting anything alight. So, going to use the Mystic Forest Oracle cards and Path of Light card deck. See what needs to come out. So, let's see. Who wants to go first? Who wants to be read first? You can't both be... Okay, pick a set. Okay. Me, I both want to do it. Well, you can't. You need to just do separate things. Stop being a 5-year-old. Alright, let's just see what happens if I put that there. I don't think it's going to hold itself there. Showing that. So, alright, bear with me for a second. See, the red in there, can you see that? Never knew it did that. Right, I'll put that out the way for a second. See if that gets in with those. Just a little bit. Oh. And push that back. Right. So, I'll switch this off. It's not doing anything. It was just, look. I don't know if you can see it. I've got one of those glowy things. I've got those glowy things as well. I've got those glowy things. Of course, you can't see them because that's in the way. Right. Right. Getting off of glowy things. Let's see what this new moon, the new moon on the 24th in Leo has in store. Hopefully it will resettle the world and all this tumultuous childish behaviour that's going on from people who should know better. Right, let's have a look. Okay, reading for new moon. I will say it's been one of those weeks where I haven't been in the mood to take any, pardon me French, bollocks. You know, people who are play acting, drama queens, just can't be bothered with it. Really can't. For those of you coming to the channel just for cat action, there's plenty of it. Simba and the ghost, as I call him, up to their antics outside. Carly is still inside. So I can't figure out what's going on with the ghost one at the moment. Oh, hello. Oh, I got reading. Okay. Any order? Okay, anchor card. Okay. 2 anchors. Okay, next card. Outcome. 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 Right, okay, let's go for it. Let's see what we get. So, joy and happiness. I am like a child, finding joy in the simple moments of life. True happiness comes from the spirit, not material possessions. Even the smallest joy holds great light, reminding me that contentment and peace resides within, illuminating every step. So I think that's basically to us who are not driven by owning everything that we touch. Find happiness in the small things, find happiness in your family, day-to-day work. Anything that brings you happiness, go do it and focus on it. Then we got soulful reflection. I take time for soulful reflection, allowing myself to pause and check in with my heart. Through deep reflection, I gain insight into my true desires and needs. I trust that these moments of quiet contemplation lead me to greater understanding and growth. So, as before, I'm doing a lot of work on myself. I found a path that I enjoy. I take time to meditate, to breathe, to release from the negativity, to take a step back, to relax and focus on what's really important to me. As I said, you gain insight into your true desires and needs. And I think also what it will do is it will help release the fears that we have about what's going on in our own countries, the unsurety that's been thrown up in the air. Focus on what's your needs. Inventiveness. I can take control of my life and shape my reality. With a creative mindset, I create what resonates most with my heart. Even thought can be transformed into action, allowing me to change my inner and outer worlds. By aligning my actions with divine guidance, I bring light and purpose into my life. If you need to look at what you're good at, look at what brings joy to other people, look at what makes you happy. If enough of us align with the energy of positivity, of creating the new world that we're supposed to be stepping into with Uranus and Gemini, it's possible that we can change what is going on as a collective. If you watched my last reading, it was about the collective. We work as a collective. We stay positive as a collective. Step away from the fear. Create the reality that you want. And then the last card is authenticity. I embrace my authentic self, free from the need for approval and validation. I express my truth openly and courageously, knowing that my authenticity is my greatest gift. Through being true to myself, I inspire others to do the same. If that's a message to me, that's what I'm doing. My task this week was to look at my own self-worth. And I'll be honest, it's baffled me. Because I've come from a place where I've been programmed that all this comes from the acceptance of others. And because I haven't fitted in, it's taken me a while to see what my self-worth is, and to be quite honest with you, I'm still not quite sure on it. My self-worth is, I do creative products on hospital wards. I don't get paid, but I do it, especially on one of the wards where they're severely disabled. The one thing that all of these patients have is their sight. And if I can give them something beautiful to look at, inspiring, and just lift them, then that brings me happiness. But my problem is that I need to look at what brings me happiness. And how do I realign my creative mindset to work on my authentic self. So those are the first cards. Alright, let's just put these over here without setting fire to anything. So it's an interesting first set of cards. Alright, let's see what the Mystic Forest Oracle cards have to say in regards to this new moon on the 24th. And one thing that I do think these cards are indicating is that those who don't who are unable to see it from a higher perspective, who are in it for their own selfish goals, who think they have the Midas touch, shall we say? not the guys on YouTube. I'm on about the Midas touch, as in King Midas. It might be at the moment that everything he's touched turned to gold, including things that he probably didn't want to turn to gold. Right, let's read on these anyway. I'm not wasting any more energy going down that path. Right, messages of hope and guidance for the new moon in Leo. Also, Carly, the indoor cat, well, I call her the indoor cat, the other bundle of fun, we'll call her, a bit perplexed at me this evening because I decided to wash my hair. So she abandoned the room as soon as I switched on the hairdryer. Doing that anyway. Let's just check. I can't remember what that one is. Yes, no. Yes. 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 No. Let's just do this. Hopefully we got it down pretty quick tonight. Okay, another 4 cards. Any order? Okay, anchor card. Outcome. Is that the outcome? Next card. Correct order. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I know I've asked for the energy of the new moon, but I think a lot of this reading I'm actually sitting there going, it's giving myself a lesson tonight. Because my biggest question tonight is I've been trying to work on a recording about what my self-worth is. It hadn't been going well. And literally every card here is about working on yourself. Okay? So, rejuvenate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. So basically, I would say on the new moon, if your energy is down, if you don't feel like it, take a break, step away. Energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. We need to move worlds at the moment. And maybe that's an indication of energetic pull that we're feeling at the moment from the Schumann resonance, Uranus, and these major earthquakes that are going on, solar flares. We're all being hit. Do it your way, okay? You were never meant to fit in. That's been my story. You were born to be a wild and free force of nature, here to build new and better worlds. Allow yourself to go and do that. Pretty messagey. And then the last one is no debate. No debate. Absolutely no debate about this. You don't need to do anything to be worthy. You are valuable regardless of your circumstances. You always have been and always will be. It's not up for debate. Remember your self-worth. Sounds like I'm going to be figuring mine out the next couple of days. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Do you want to come and say hello? You want to come up? Shall I bring him up? Everyone loves cats. Come here. Come on. You want to come up for a sec? Come here. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. I just want to put you up here for a second. Say hello. Hi. What's going on? You're not too impressed, are you, sweetie? Huh? Do you want to step in a card? No? Okay. She's a beauty. Okay, there you go. So even getting some cat action in there. Right. If you do feel the energy's getting too much next week, and you can step away, do it. There's enough toxic energy out there at the moment. We don't need to contribute to it. As the cards are saying, there's going to be energetic pulls. We need to rejuvenate ourselves. And we need to do it the way we want to do it. And it's not up for debate. We have self-worth. We are valuable. We are loved. We can be our true, authentic selves. Connect with your inventiveness. Take time to reflect. And embrace joy and happiness. And here endeth the lesson. Have a good rest of the week. I'll catch you at the next time.